travel reap the cart of a man. A night without
Ain't nobody got time to wait.
savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. A soldier of fortune is the man called Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home.
Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween. I hope you're having a fabulous evening. I hope my microphone is working. It appears to. Origins, hello. We are going to bitch about life and play The Walking Dead. How does that sound to you?
Ben
my
wants
wife-
Bob's Burgers Pinball.
I'm so confused.
And Ben
Dart
wants.
just fell on my head. Oh, there's a cat up there.
So, the cat pushed a dart off the
Yes.
stairs.
That's what I was staring at. Like, there's a dart, and
All
it
right.
hit me in the head. I don't know what's going on.
Hang on. Let me switch to cat cam. See if this works. All right. So there's the cat. And the cat pushed a dart off the stairs onto you.
It was funny.
And now you get to see all the other trash in our basement. But first, we're going to play some Walking Dead. Very pretty Walking Dead.
It is pretty. I don't think my mic is on.
Let's look. I think your mic is on.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, I guess we are on. Cool.
All right, let's do this. Or do you want first game?
You can have first game. We're gonna get first beverage.
First beverage? I like that idea. All right, so this is our Thursday throwdown table. So if you play along, submit a score. Follow the link in chat. What's the score to currently beat? Let's look at that as I wait for it to pop up on my preview. 129 million from Shellschlock is our current high score. So let's do that. We're already off to a fun start. One second, Doubleman Ben. Let me drain this ball. My update was successful, it seems, to have fixed my buffering problem with Twitch in Chrome, so that is a big plus. Well, congratulations. Welcome to, is it Fedora 42? Trying to remember my Fedora version.
Hi, Ben. 43 says
43.
Ben. Hey, since I have my own mic, I can just read you the chat. You don't have to trap.
That would be cool.
Aw, I also love your face. I'll put my face on camera next game. That way you don't have to miss me anymore.
It's going to be quick. I'm not doing anything good. I need to warm up, apparently.
Dude, speaking of warming up, I'm still defrosting from Halloween. That was nuts.
Origins says, I only have one thing to say about The Walking Dead as a whole. What's that, Origins?
Do tell.
Well, hell, looks like you got us.
Isn't that cute?
What's wrong?
Excellent.
That was my first game already, because I was reading chat and failing at life.
I mean, I know there is like a community-wide competition going on, but tonight it's you and me, and I'm gonna win this shit.
Yeah, right now you are going to win this shit, because I had just put up like a 4 million game.
While we were getting the stream ready, I did about 43 as my warm-up game, so this is probably going to be terrible, but I'm going to do it anyway. Also, I'd like to show you my new Stern hat. It is my official welcome to the Stern Army gift for being a tournament director.
Where's your remote, by the way?
It's upstairs.
Okay.
Oh, I knew you couldn't resist.
I don't want to be controlled, man. I don't want my remote.
You are a man.
Do you want to tell people about the remote and why we're throwing hate into The Walking Dead, or no?
Oh, yeah, I've got a spinal cord stimulator malfunction. It was working up until like 2 days ago, and because it was working, I didn't test it, and now I can't get it to go into MRI mode, so I had to cancel my MRI that's supposed to be at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm super pissed about it, because it's the second time!
That walker's got some guts.
This is my rage face. You should be afraid. And it was such a good Halloween until then.
It was a weird Halloween. One of our children didn't want to go trick-or-treating. It made me sad.
Holy suffering cats.
Ooh, my right leg is vibrating, so something's happening with the stimulator. It's very exciting.
Do you want me to go try and find the remote?
No.
We'll just keep hitting the button and maybe you'll magically go into
Maybe it'll
airplane
magically
mode?
work and I'll have to wait on hold for another hour to get a hold of somebody to uncancel the appointment that I attempted to cancel. They do this interesting thing where they will schedule you for before the phone lines open. There's no way to communicate with your with your team, like, at all. So I've left like 6 messages.
Maybe you can send a the chart thing, like do the message thing.
I don't, because I don't have direct communication with the
Oh,
MRI people. You have to like have the provider as a provider, and they're randomly assigned based on whoever's working at the time. It was a good idea then. Oh look, Mama got a multi-bow.
is that Wellwalker? Which multi-ball did you just
I'm
start?
not quite sure because I haven't been paying attention to what I was doing. I'm just kind of randomly flipping and hoping things happen.
Seems to be working out.
Try to put some intention into it now that I got something going.
Hi, Really Baked. How are you?
Really baked. How are the tots?
Jackpot.
And by tots, I mean medium-sized humans.
That's why we're here, Lynn. It's been...
A whole day.
yes. So we're going to do what any sane person would and play the most frustrating pinball game ever designed by John Borg.
That's a really specific...
Well, I can think of at least one other more frustrating pinball game, but I can't think of games designed by John Borg that are more frustrating than this one. I can think of specific shots that he designed that are rage-inducing, like Rocket Raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy. But a table as a whole, like, someday you'll hit that bicycle girl ramp.
Oops, that's not the button I need to hit.
We got us a swimmer. Let's haul that thing out of there. and
Got Wellwalker going again. Well, not the multi-ball, but the mode.
Yeah, just explode.
Shout at the zombie. Oh, we're shouting at everything.
Yeah, you show up, you might get shouted at. That's a thing. But I think I'd rather shout at your mom.
I'm with you, Really Baked. As much as I've just been talking shit about this game, I actually really, really enjoy it.
Triple drain. But I have ball save, so it's all good.
We borrowed one for a few months from a friend.
Oh, it was so cool.
Back here
Had a
live
fresh colored
at the
D&D in
Waterfront
it.
Village with my
Beautiful.
friend the zombie Jonathan. You're looking good, Jonathan.
Ben likes
just got
turtles.
an awesome face paint job.
That's
What do
a
you
lot
think?
of things.
I like turtles. All right, you're great zombie. Good times here at the Waterfront Village, open for the next 11 days.
Bicycle girl is lit.
I would be happy with the Tron re-release. I don't know if it necessarily needs a remaster. I think it was kind of perfect as it was.
Would you buy it if they did another run?
I don't think I could afford to buy it because I'm sure it would be some sort of crazy like gold, circuit board platinum edition.
Everything's done in titanium.
Yeah. It's in the grid. You need a laser to play it.
I forgot extra balls were on and wasn't aiming for it, and now I'm excited that I got it.
We gotta just
Okay, I can see your point there, Staying Retro. Remaster, adding in some Tron Ares.
That's it.
Cool.
Abandoned The Walking Dead as a whole earlier than most. Last episode I saw was a woman gave birth in prison and dies. And that was like
That's
season...
only like season 2, I think.
Yeah,
It's
that was
really
season
early.
2.
Or maybe even season 1.
Because that was when they get into... That was the episode they find the prison. Before they lived there.
Then they spend like 2 seasons living there, I think, and then they find some weird shit in other places, and then they find some weird shit in other places.
It might be season 3, but I'm pretty sure it was like early season 2.
Alright, it's over.
What'd you
Probably
get?
50 million? I don't know after the bonus. 49.
49? I told you you'd win.
Ball. Oh, hold on. I set the stool down on my pants leg, and they're wide-leg pants, and I almost took a header.
You did what with your stool?
I tell you, the things I do with my stool. We have a special relationship.
World's heavyweight champion. I don't have to say a lot more about the way I feel about Ric Flair. No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place. He put hard times on Dusty Rhodes and his family.
Thank you for the
don't
hard
know
times.
what hard
I'm not
times are,
reaching
Daddy.
for the woo button.
I am watching chat again. Do you have things to say? Because I will read them out loud.
That was a good one.
Ben says that he needs to steal you someday for Yesterdog and movie night. And he'll bring me Yesterdog too if I let you have a play date.
I mean, I'm always down for a play date. I am excited for Carnosaur Really Baked, but I will be going a little bit... I'll probably be going a little bit late because we have some rage to take out on The Walking Dead here.
What time does Carnosaur start?
11.
Yeah, originally I was gonna be in bed by 9:30 so that I could get up early and go to my MRI, but since that's not happening, here we are. I will probably not be able to stay awake late enough to watch Carnosaur since I started work this morning at 7, but... Oh, Bake said it'll be closer to 11:30.
Yeah, that's true. 20 minutes of Manu talking. So, no joke, Carnosaur is one of my favorite movies. And I don't deny it's a bad movie, but I saw it before... No, I saw Jurassic Park in theaters, but, Jurassic Park came out when I was at that, perfect dinosaur crazy age. And Carnosaur was, the direct-to-video, mockubuster, the knockoff. And I was just excited to see another movie with dinosaurs. I kind of want to play another game after this one, because this is not going well
You
for
can play
me.
another game. I'm happy to man chat for a little bit. Ben, I don't know. I think it's a medication thing, but I hit 10 and I am about ready to fall over, regardless of what time I get started during the day. But yeah, usually I'm up around 6, working at 7.
I'm not even looking at the score. We're just restarting.
Lynn was promised Rage, so you need to keep playing gratuitously.
This is true, but the gratuitous rage was more about the MRI and
Less about the pinball.
less about the pinball.
Pinball is literally what I do to lower my blood pressure. not sure how that works because it makes a lot of people really angry. It just makes me kind of chill.
We picked the perfect table for it as I try to clear the yard. I'm gonna have PTSD from trying to shoot the fucking tunnel shot.
Phoenix said that they're looking forward to horror movie next month, which is Keeper.
Ooh.
Really Baked said they went to the press screening of pretty much every 90s movie as a child.
How'd that work?
And Staying Retro said that they agree with Lynn. There's not enough rage in this party.
There could be tears. It's coming.
Yeah. Lack of MRI is really what's causing the rage. This is the second time where I've had it all set up and argued with the insurance over it, only to find out either the day of the appointment or the day before the appointment that there's something wrong with the leads on my spinal cord stimulator, and it won't allow you to do the MRI. Phoenix is going to the press screening of Predator Badlands next week.
Ooh, how long before you can talk about it? Did we get a review? Did we get an early review?
Ooh, maybe we need a 28 something later with the rage virus.
I mean, close enough.
And Phoenix says yes. Here. Isn't it fun to have a rage, or not a rage person, a chat person? It's super fun. I'm enjoying it.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and we have 11 awesome friends who came to rage with us.
Excellent. I was so pissed thinking through other stuff that I'm pretty sure that was prison
Wait,
multi-ball. It had to be prison, but I don't even remember qualifying it.
Whose wife do you need to mute or kick? I'm kind of confused.
Sorry, you gotta...
If I'm too much for you, I guess you need to go find less.
Ah. Still confused. No, you wanna...
Well, Retro said they needed to mute the wife or kick, and I'm very confused.
I want that extra ball. But going for it is almost always a mistake. On the physical table, I can hit that shot, no problem. On this table, it equals death.
What is that, the up in the middle shot?
The Woodbury shot.
Is that the extra ball shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like you've been swimming down there a long time.
Gentle little nudges.
They called me sassy.
You can be.
We haven't even started yet.
We're gonna have to kill it. Keep bashing it.
Screw it.
Help me out in here.
Honestly, I would love it if every stream had a chat narrator. That's because I'm usually watching the stream, like, screen and screen while doing something else on my phone. Either working or, you know, playing a game or something, so I can't read the chat the whole time.
I'm gonna get those back, right?
Retro wants to know if it's been safe on real life The Walking Dead tables. The one that we borrowed, it didn't seem to be too challenging.
The Woodbury shot? No, I can normally nail the Woodbury shot. I mean, it is very low on the flipper, but it is... I guess... But I've only played it on the Pro, and I've noticed recently, as RLM has upgraded to more premiums, that quite a few shots, or a lot of the LEs and premiums, the flippers are set a little bit lower.
Is this set like more like a premium?
It is.
Okay.
Load the crossbow.
I got the extra ball.
Hey, you have a pretty decent score going in ball. Is this ball 3 part 2?
This is ball 3 part 2, but I don't know. Last I looked, and I haven't really been looking, I was around 35. So I would guess I'm around 40.
You were at 43.
Now I gotta shoot the tunnel. I don't wanna.
The tunnel is the shot just to the right of that. Okay.
The railroad tracks.
I don't know the names of shots. I just have an idea where I'm supposed to go. I really wish I had more time to play this while it was in our basement, but
Funny. So we're borrowing an Iron Maiden right now. I've played it once because it's upstairs, but The Walking Dead, when we had it since it was downstairs, I think I played a game every day, at least once.
like, I mean, I would agree with your first rule of pinball to a point. The first rule of pinball, according to Retro, is that you don't talk about your score. But it's not the score that you don't talk about, it's your position in the tournament rankings. We talk
true.
about scores left and right.
Alright, I don't know what I got.
I feel like we're
I'm gonna-
about to be tied.
I'm gonna guess it's around 48. 53.
New goal. Point to you, sir.
Paul, did you pick up flipping the machine off? I lost it, Lynn. I'm sorry. Did you pick up flipping the machine off from? Oh, yes, Lynn. Your flipping the machine off definitely rubbed off on me.
Does that help? I usually just threaten to kick it and then make the motion like I'm kicking it. That usually works.
I am curious for those watching. So I've been having issues since I rebuilt the computer, I've been having issues with the new capture card. And I think at least the preview window is finally capturing 60 frames. Does it look like it's 60 frames on stream? Incoming cat. I usually do like the Italian fuck you chin thing. My wife's gonna say, "What's that?"
Oh no, I know exactly what that is.
You know, it's funny.
What?
You wiener!
It's true. Origins is right. I have a funny wiener. Someone, I think it was Really Baked, sent me a picture of someone made a hot dog by so they took a hot dog and then they took a large bratwurst, cut a hole in the bratwurst and inserted the hot dog in it using the bratwurst as a bun.
New Thanksgiving idea?
And yes, that is it just hit me that when you have your new job, you're going to end up working holidays.
Yes. They're rotating though, so like if I worked Thanksgiving, I wouldn't work Christmas, etc.
I haven't even made
Although I think if I'm not on the new job, I will be working the day after Thanksgiving at PAR. So we'll have to see how the schedule shakes out there.
Well, I have intentionally not communicated any Thanksgiving plans to anybody because my fear is if I do,
Then
we
it'll
will have to
change.
be hosting Thanksgiving.
It
Need
always-
wiener picks? Call Anthony Wiener.
Ugh, this thing, I do not like that. That makes me.
Yeah, the crossbow, I feel like you need to lead into it a little bit.
I'm just playing again because that was a sub 3 million game. That happens every once in a while. Things just don't work.
Arthur Wellwalker is here.
Now that my blood pressure is down a little bit, like my reaction time is also down. Wait, who's here? Arthur?
Arthur Pendragon, but his tournament name for this table is Arthur Wellwalker.
Oh, hey, Will Walker. What's shaking?
So Gremmy has just posted a score since we've been playing. He put up 389 million.
Nice. I've maybe had one game in my life that's good on a real table.
Yeah, when we had the physical Walking Dead, the best I ever put up was 233.
That door.
That ball should not still be alive.
Shoot the bicycle girl!
I did. There's
Linz-
a head. Head blocked it.
Lynn says, we mostly host Thanksgiving because storage issues at my parents, my brother having pets, it just makes sense that the home that has neither hosts.
Oh, you got bit.
I can see that.
The head on the bicycle girl makes me giggle.
I'm not gonna lie, after playing the premium and the pro for this table, I think I like the pro the best.
I would agree with that. But I don't hate this. It's just... It's not quite as something.
I wonder if I can go into the service menu and turn the crossbow off. I would assume you can.
That would make this like 8 times more fun and less rage-inducing. But we're here for the rage, right? So,
We are here for the rage.
fucking. Oh, are we rated for adults? Because I might have used our one F-bomb.
No, but I don't really care. I've been swearing this whole time.
Jesus. Alright, you want to play another one, or you want me to do one more?
You can keep going.
I'm here.
I mean, I'm ready to set fire to the building, but
Name the time and place. I'll bring the gasoline. I usually volunteer to bring the shovel, but I feel like a shovel's not going to handle a whole building, so there's no point.
Ben just did exclamation point rage, so you need to turn to the camera and growl.
Comes out of that bar.
Clip this for insurance reasons. No, we do not clip this for insurance reasons. But don't worry, this is not the building I was going to set fire to.
No, this one has too much bullshit in it. I wouldn't want to burn it down.
Come on, shoot it.
Oh, that was close.
Arthur says, I like this table, but no way am I going to catch the wife with 87 million to my 20-something. Hey, you'll get there.
I bet you will catch me. That's a pretty...
Right now, between, like, the average score among the participants is around between 60 and 100.
What we need.
We have some outliers like Grammy.
Grammy kicking ass.
We're gonna have to kill it.
Hacks.
It's not the shot I was aiming for.
The exciting part is Grammy usually plays on his Mac with the VPX standalone, so that means this table probably works pretty well on Linux. So I might throw it on my Steam Deck.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Grammy has a real loose tilt bob.
I like the visual I'm getting there. I'm so pissed with that drain.
Try to turn on the bloody glass.
I like the bloody glass. I don't know how good it's gonna look on the stream, but it'd be funny.
Jared says, I knew the wife would chuckle at that. The loose tilt bomb.
Fix or it didn't happen.
Alright, on this one, I mean, the best thing to do while you got the well walker is to just keep shooting for Woodbury until your ball goes away. Or your ball save goes away.
First thing you do is try to control your balls. I have no control over anything in my entire life. So, we're just gonna play. Keep alive. And most of the time when I get the Woodbury shot, it's accidental. And backhand.
I have backhanded it on the physical table, but
Not like from a standing backhand, it's like an on the fly situation.
Yeah. or off a sling.
There. Did
That's
it on
usually
purpose.
how I do
You're
it.
welcome.
extra ball.
Clip
Mostly
that.
pirate,
Show
thank
people
you.
I mean business, and I can make shots sometimes. Very exciting life.
Mostly pirate, thank you for the tier 1.
Oh, hey. Thanks, pirate. You're a peach. Peachy pirate. Peachy pirate. You're gonna have a song written about you pretty soon. Something about peaches and pirates.
That is true. 42 months in a 42 months in a row. Pirate says, I've subbed for the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Now I feel bad because I've canceled all of my subs for the most part right now because life.
Because all the cool things cost money.
Well, hell, looks like we got us a swim.
I even canceled my sub to Paladin. Shh, don't tell him.
Down there for a ball.
Then someone gifted me one, which I laughed really hard at. And was very appreciative for. Advertisements are a thing that does increase the rage level.
I think, yeah, we got a level 1 hype train thanks to Really
Hype
Bake
train?
subscribing as well. I should probably...
Offer to let people almost watch me lose my shit more often. There we go.
I was going to say, you're going to get the prison multi-ball and you're going to blow me out of the water.
I don't know. I'm not sure I have a mode going, so it might not be worth much.
Well, we don't normally usually talk about this stuff, but we were preparing for a long winter because Stacy was going to be laid off in December. And so we were getting things in order to prepare for that. But she just accepted another job.
We're
So-
doing a twofer for a little bit, and then,
I am not gonna die here.
like, seriously, look at that. That was ridiculous. It was not a good multi-ball at all. But it's fine.
She is all bundled up. She's still cold from
I haven't defrosted yet.
from sitting
I
outside.
have skier's legs, which, like, Paul doesn't understand, apparently. But, like, you know when you go outside in clothes that are not weather appropriate, and then, like, the outside of your thighs feel like they've frozen? You feel like a turkey that needs to be defrosted? So we call that skier's legs. I still have that going on, and I've been inside for, like, 2 hours. I'm freezing. But I'm also on a lot of medications that make temperature regulation a challenge on a normal day, so it's probably just me.
Meanwhile, I was sitting outside in the 37-degree weather in this Dragon Ball T-shirt, just saying I was warm.
Yeah, I just about kicked him under the table. And that was before I was mad.
I'm trying to think of what else we could talk about that's rage-inducing. My gut, I want to say Microsoft Teams, but I feel like you've been traumatized.
God, don't get me started on Teams. Dear God, the Teams. And Outlook is the
This is
stupidest.
a
I think-
great
Do
win
not-
for you.
So you hit replay, so you did over 60, I'm assuming.
Not a great score by any means, but I'm winning against you, so that's all that matters.
Microsoft Azure, I'm not going to rage on, but AWS and Azure do not cause me to have rage. I did laugh really hard though when so Microsoft Azure was having problems multiple days this week, and as you guys know, the score bot that runs our tournament I used to host at my house. And we would have constant issues because our power and internet here is not always stable. And it would go down. So the thing that just popped up on screen, the bot that runs that. So I moved it to GitHub and I'm hosting it there. And GitHub runs on Azure. So the joke was I moved everything to the cloud so that we wouldn't have to deal with the frequent outages. And as soon as I did that, then Azure went down.
Lynn says Adobe. Did we comment on Adobe yet?
We haven't, but you generally like Adobe unless it's a PDF.
I usually don't have issues with Adobe.
For some more?
Lynn works in the printing industry, though, so she uses it much more heavily than I do.
Yeah, probably fancier too. Retro agrees Adobe can suck it.
We also don't pay for Adobe. Your job has always paid for
That's
it for
true.
us.
So when I have complaints about it, I just complain to other people. It's not my job. Not always stable, quote unquote. I think it's easier to count the uptime than the downtime.
For which? Adobe or the cloud in general? Or my house?
Wait, what's a cool hat?
Your hat, I assume.
Oh, I like my hat. I'd only had to sell my soul to get it, so worth it.
This is true. That was from the
This was the Stern Army Appreciation Party for tournament directors at Expo.
they paid my bar tab.
Yeah, they do like you to be connected. They do not like you doing things offline. That's true.
Come on, we can pick off these walkers.
Was that the night that you almost got sideswiped by Gary?
Oh yeah, dude. I did almost get run down by his cute little convertible.
To be fair, he was only going like 10 miles an hour, but it was clear that he did not see you were walking.
Nope. And I did confirm it was his car because he showed up to the party in it. It's just me hobbling along with my cane because my foot had gone numb from all the concrete floor walking we were doing.
I'm just pretending this game didn't happen. I almost got ran over by Shane McMahon's limo when I was outside smoking.
See, these are the best stories from going and doing things. You want it to happen. We got fire trucks. We got darn near pancaked. Like, what else did we get?
The Raw vs. ECW show, and you can see you almost getting run down, or I can find the replay.
I'm gonna need a date.
Well,
and time.
we're gonna have to use a VPN to get to Canada to watch any of the retro stuff now because we canceled Peacock.
Yeah, it would have been great if he just like grazed you and like, you know, knocked your shoulder out of joint or something that required medical bills.
Yeah, but that show was
Be rich.
that show was probably produced by Paul Heyman, so that you wouldn't have gotten the payout.
Right in the head. Get in there and kill her. They're all dead.
Dude, that's epic. Okay. Baked said you can see it on TV. There's the part where he speeds off out of the underground garage, and you can see him and his three friends barely in the frame jumping out of the roadway. They didn't expect a car to come ripping out of there. Yes, I has also been struck by a car while walking at Michigan State. Because roundabouts and teenage, early 20-year-old drivers and pedestrians. Good times. Phoenix has one thing to say for that.
We gotta decide what.
What's that? Waiting for it. There it is.
that cute?
Oh, yes, Arthur, replays do get adjusted based on the previous games. I think it's like, it takes like an average of your last couple of games, and it will increase it if your score is starting to go up. That's only on newer tables. Older tables, I think they're static. The original Toy Story movie turns 30 on November 22nd. Apparently, I'm really old. Lynn says, only in a Forza Horizon that you can drive over the center of a roundabout without consequences. Punching the tops of all your shocks through the wheel wells. Oh yeah, get your poopers checked, guys. Prostate health is important.
Oh, it's Proctober. It's
Colon
the,
health in general.
it's the last day of
It's the
Proctober.
last day of Proctober. If you have not had your pooper checked, get it checked.
It's Metamucil. Take a hit. Pass it on.
Extra ball.
As Stacy in the corner Googles what a Forza Horizon looks like.
Come on, help me out in here.
I used to be addicted to that game.
Okay, I'm sure that I'm gonna subscribe to No Nut November. I want all the nuts.
Copy?
Good thing they can't.
I don't know how to respond to this comment. I'm gonna miss the barn.
Here comes another one.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to check your dangly bits too. It's always good.
I'll go for no shave November. Oh wait.
Oh, I see Mostly Pirate in the chat. I don't know if I've seen Mostly Pirate yet today. Hello?
Mostly Pirate subscribed for 42 months in a row.
That's fair, really baked. I'm gonna be the No Nut November rebel. I would say you just watch, but you know, that's probably not a thing that's gonna happen for you. No watching.
Is this about to be an OnlyFans?
My OnlyFans is be pics only, bro.
This is a terrible game. Although
I love that you spelled phrasing with a PH.
phrasing isn't spelled with a PH. Only flippers.
And yes, phrasing is spelled with a PH, but for some reason I forgot that. So it makes it even better. Eligos is here.
Eligos is awesome, and you play. I'm gonna punch the table.
Yes, phrasing is. Alright, you got me.
There's more walkers to kill out there.
Mostly Pirate says, join my OnlyFans, Moistly Pirate.
So in the Twitch autocomplete, when you search for a channel, I spelled it so it auto-completed Moistly Pirate once, and now whenever I go to do quick pull up his channel, it auto-fills that, and it makes me want to
That's
scream.
amazing. Mine is Monkey Balls with a Z. That's my screen name for everything, and it just works really well for everything.
Mr. Pendragon says, I won spelling bees in grade school. I never got the girl. Eligos, thank you for the gifted sub.
You guys are pretty awesome for a random Friday night unplanned excursion. I'm happy you're here. And I need all the happy I can get.
Come on, corpses.
Have a good night, Jared. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye, Jared. Did Jared go to Jared? I feel like this is the question. I want to know how many Jareds go to Jared.
Fun fact, phrase means strawberry in French.
Rex, indeed.
That'll put some hair on your chest.
It's about how I'm not comfortable speaking Spanish because I always be getting a French accent.
We're almost there.
So Jared asked you to ask your question again. He must have heard your question.
I just wanted to know how many people named Jared go to Jared when they need shiny, pretty things.
Do not miss.
Or are you more like a Subway Jared? Where do the Jareds go?
We don't talk about Subway Jared anymore.
Like, never?
I mean, not until he gets out of jail, and even then,
Oh shit, he's in jail? I'm
Yeah.
not good at current events, guys. You gotta tell me these things.
it's been like a decade. He
Does
was
that mean Jareds aren't allowed to go to Subway anymore?
Jared says not enough because I'm not getting royalties, and not a Jared Subway. Yes.
You gotta change your name if you want that foot. No.
Yes, Subway Jared is in jail for possession of child pornography.
Oh, alright. That's a hard pass.
Play another game. That was way too quick.
Come back
That's
for
what she said. Since we are subscribing to anti-No Nut November, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that thought.
No, you should finish that thought because
Nope.
I'm curious.
Oh, I'll finish that thought later.
Eligos speaks Italian in a French accent.
So, like, I learned French first, and so now whenever I don't know a Spanish word, it comes out French. And I'm super embarrassed about it. Like, I swear, I know what you're saying, I just can't speak back to you in a way that you understand. That's all.
I grew up in a household where everybody spoke Italian, and somehow I never learned how to speak Italian because from the time that I could speak, they spoke to me in Italian and I responded back in English. And now when I try and speak Italian, people tell me I sound like a 3-year-old, so I just don't try. But I can read it fairly well.
You're very good at the swears.
I'm really good at the swears.
But, I mean, that's the most important part of any language, so... You know what I want to learn while we're talking about languages? I really want to learn ASL. But I can't find... Like, with other languages, with spoken languages, you can find good, comprehensive, in-depth lessons online that do not cost lots of money. And while I would love to pay someone to teach me ASL, I cannot afford to pay someone to teach it to me at the moment. But it's a life.
Eligos is 50% Italian. I did not know that. I am also 50% Italian. My family will tell you it's more than that, but
50% everything. You name it, it's in me.
copy.
If I name it, never mind.
Too bad for you.
Doubleman Ben looked it up. Jared's earliest possible release date is 2029.
Well, let's see what you got.
How about we just don't release him? That is a crime for which I don't really, you know? No thanks.
Yep.
Just stay where you are. That was gonna be something fun like murder. Nope. Reminds me, I went back to listening to my favorite podcast. Because I ran out of the book that I was reading. All of the... Motherfucker! I should stop aiming for the shot I'm supposed to aim for because clearly that is a bad choice.
So
But
what's your
anyway.
favorite podcast?
My favorite podcast is the My Favorite Murder podcast. They're not recording anymore, but they're just two girls who sit around and super ADD talk about the most interesting murders that they've read about in the past couple days. It's fascinating. They always sign off with stay sexy and don't get murdered. I feel like both of those are great life goals.
Oh, you are a mess.
So Eligos, I grew up in a family where at least 3 people in our household did not speak English. And my original name was Paulie. I have a cousin named Paulo, and there's another Paul.
Did you see Paulo's almost got the thingy up?
Yes, my cousin's building a pizza trailer.
So when my kids were little, Paulo ran his dad's pizza shop, right? A city over from where we were living. And while Josh was in preschool, I would take Gordon over there. And little baby Gordon, in a little tiny apron, he would let him come behind the counter and help him make the pizzas. Oh my god. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like,
And then he sold those pizzas to customers for lunch, like a slice at a time.
hey, they knew what they were getting because they were there watching the cuteness that was your child creating the pizza.
That's true. Really Baked says, a question as someone who watches/listens to a lot of murder porn, glad to know we're not the only ones that use that term.
Yeah, murder is life.
Would you agree that a statistically impossible amount of those things happen in Ohio?
Yes, and Iowa.
I was going to say Florida is always up there on my list.
I don't know. Your odds of dying per state are significantly higher in Florida just because of the demographic, but I don't know. Like, people murder old people for lots of things, right? Like, there's lots of reasons why. Usually inheritance related, but or deep suppressed trauma that just happens to pop out. I feel like Florida would be high on the list, but 4-letter states are definitely. Oh, did you see that?
I did see that. Is it over the apron?
Yeah, it thinks it's in the shooter lane, but it's not in the
It's
shooter
above the shooter lane. Someone clipped that. That was awesome. I don't think
lane.
the ball
Surfing's
search is gonna get.
Should I just back out?
No, let's see if it gives you another ball.
Okay, will you hand me my Dr. Pop, please, Kurt? I need some bubbles.
All right. Yeah, just back out. And
All right.
as much as
Which is the appropriate button for that?
bottom right.
Bottom right?
Yep. Sorry, bottom left. I'm watching the video screen,
Please wait.
so it's reversed.
Loading up the game. Have fun.
World's heavyweight champion.
Sorry.
I don't have to say
Oh,
a lot
you didn't
more
know about the potatoes
about the
or
way I
anything?
feel about Ric Flair.
That's amazing. So,
No
it's
respect,
the last couple
no
years,
honor.
it's a meme that's
There
been
is
going
no
around.
honor
It's like a
among
bucket
thieves
full
in
of
the
candy
first
and a
place.
potato, and it's like
He
a
put
social
hard
experiment.
times on
How
Dusty
many
Rhodes
kids are
and his
going to
family.
choose potato, and how
You
many
don't
kids are going
know
to choose
what
candy?
hard times
And
are,
like,
Daddy.
apparently 8 times out of 10, the kid chooses the potato because it's different and exciting. Let's be honest, I would choose the potato. Unless there were nerds. If nerds were an option, I might choose the nerds, depending on how many potatoes I had eaten previously that day.
Should I be offended by that statement?
Which one?
Nerds.
I like nerds. Sue me.
I guess it worked out for me.
Like, if you want to be offended by my love of nerds, then you'll just have to go find yourself a new wife. Whee!
Come on, we can pick off these walkers.
He didn't choose the potato. They just gave him a
Oh
potato.
dear God, that's funny. That's like the lady in our old neighborhood that used to give out those little snack-sized bags of carrot sticks.
Is potato the best starch?
Yes.
Probably true.
Would you like to discuss?
Would you like to know more?
No. Would you like to discuss is a quote, sir. You can't.
So was mine.
Mine was better. Because it's from my book. Highly recommend. If you like weird fantasies slash space operas, you would probably like Alona Andrews' Sweet series. There are trees. Carnivorous trees.
Like in The Evil Dead?
Nope, these ones talk. And they say things like, they'll like say a statement
He's as
and
mean
then
as a
say, do you wish to
sack
discuss?
Yeah, the trees in The Evil Dead just try to rape you.
Yeah, these trees are significantly less rapey. We like our villains to be easy to hate, but not gross.
As far as throwing something random in the Halloween bag, one of my favorite trick-or-treating scenes in any movie is in the, I think it was 92, the Spaced Invaders movie. The one where the aliens hear the War of the Worlds broadcast and they decide to rush to Earth thinking they've been left out of the invasion.
Aw, poor aliens.
And they end up making friends with some kids and they go trick-or-treating with them. And they go to this guy's house and he gives each of the kids a pack of cigarettes. And then they're like, cigarettes? And he goes, fine, don't take them. And he just slams the door in their face.
Whatever. Not end the way I hoped it would, but
I wondered how long you were going to cradle those balls.
you know how I feel about cradling the balls.
dog shit taco. Have you guys ever seen the movie Jason X? I know Marty streamed it once. It's the Friday the 13th in space.
Alright, that was like 3 games. I should probably let you play, huh?
I don't know. I want to see what your score was. You had a good last ball. I wasn't paying attention.
I only
before
played
that.
1 good ball, so that's fine.
So earlier tonight, the kids wanted to watch a Friday the 13th movie, and they picked Jason X.
Jason in space.
And there's a disturbing scene, or at least it was disturbing to my kids, where a college student seduces the professor for a grade. And one of my children looks at me and goes, "Why the hell didn't she just ask for extra credit?"
You missed the part where, in the middle of doing things, he says, "You pass!" Like, you know.
It was a dominatrix style.
Right.
Clamps
so
were
he said,
involved.
"You pass," and the kid's like, "Why didn't you ask for the goddamn extra credit?"
That is a direct quote. He says, "Why didn't they just ask for goddamn extra credit?" And
to be fair, you're putting in the effort. You might as well get the result, right?
I want to punch through the glass.
See, here comes the rage.
But I laughed so hard I had to leave the room.
He left the room and immediately came to tell me all about it.
Just a mess.
And then feel like a terrible parent for letting my children watch that movie.
That's why I was... Oh, you had to come tell me because I was on hold with the hospital trying to figure out how to cancel this damn appointment.
Dead features are laid.
The best Friday the 13th movie is Saturday the 14th. Change my mind.
So I don't think it is the best Friday the 13th movie, but I love Saturday the 14th, and I was trying to get my kids to watch it, which is how we ended up on Friday the 13th. They were not having the parody. What I'm trying to remember is, so there's Friday or Saturday the 14th, and then there's like Revenge. There's a sequel to Saturday the 14th, but it's like Revenge of the 14th or something like that. And I'm trying to remember, one of them has a Jaws parody scene with a woman in a bathtub and a shark fin comes up like between her legs and starts moving toward her.
Oh, you
And
have Arthur's attention.
And I'm trying to remember which one of those two it is. I feel like it's the second one. Yes, there is a sequel to Saturday the 14th. It's like Revenge of the 14th or something like that. And it's never been released on DVD. I have a VHS of it somewhere, but I have to remember the title in order to find it in the box that is stacked alphabetically.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
There was a Twilight meme that was highly inappropriate that I almost sent you today, Doublemint Ben.
I love highly inappropriate Twilight memes.
It's true, but at the time I came across it, you were yelling at the hospital, and I decided it was not the time to send you a terrible tramp stamp tattoo.
Well, let's be serious. I wasn't yelling at the hospital. I was crying at the hospital because when I get angry, I cry. It is a weird thing. And that makes me angrier, which makes me cry harder, so it's a whole vicious cycle. And that is why we practice de-escalation techniques and modulating emotion. It's the only reason why I care to control that, so that I don't randomly cry at people. I don't know. I know a lot of people from various genders that have this problem, and it is it seems to be genetic, but I don't know if it really aligns with gender. It's an interesting thought, though.
I'm going to play a third game.
Yeah, you go for it.
Because I could not get control of that ball.
I literally haven't sat long enough for my spine to decompress yet, so...
say, I better get that back.
It's just like, I swear I'm not depressed, I just want to murder you. Oh.
We're almost there.
Happy Halloween, everybody. I
That
hope
was my own fault, that ball.
everybody had some epic Halloween adventures. Did we ever put the kids to bed? I don't
Nope,
think we did.
I never put the kids to bed.
That's right. I told them we were starting the stream, so if they felt tired, they needed to get up and brush their teeth, and then I just left them alone. Teenagers, they can sort it out.
Pick off these walkers.
They went to bed after the extra credit. Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. They can do their own laundry this week.
Holy suffering.
Is tomorrow your Fate of the Empire launch party?
Yeah,
Tomorrow is my Fate of the Empire launch party. I would show you guys the trophies I made, but I already put them in the car. And I'm not going back out there. I'm at like 75% defrosted. But basically, I just ordered some cheap, like, knockoff Chinese lightsabers and printed off stickers. First place, Bells and Chimes, GR. Star Wars launch party.
oh, you are a mess.
So my top 4 finishers are getting lightsabers and the official Stern plaque, of course. Play one more for me.
Looks like we got our work cut out.
Arthur, send me a DM and remind me, and I will send you my recording of Saturday the 14th from the movie channel with Joe Bob Briggs commentary. He doesn't talk over the movie, but he does interviews and stuff before and after.
Come on, get up on your
What was the one that we watched last night
Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
with all the boobs? So many boobs. My poor kids.
Woodbury is
We did not intentionally show the kids Hard Ticket to Hawaii, but every time they walked in, it was at like the worst possible scene.
Oh, dude, we started it like right before they went to bed, and you know they would come out for a snack or to plug in an electronic device or I don't know, whatever. And every time one of them turned around, somebody was showing boobs, and they're both at that age where they think it's weird. See that when they're around their parents, they are like, "Oh no, gross!" Like. Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing if I did that when my parents were around. It was really funny.
If you've never seen Hard Ticket to Hawaii,
Highly recommend. It is hilarious.
it is on Tubi for free. It is an Andy Sedaris movie. And if you're not familiar with Andy Sedaris, his movie strategy was he hired like male porn stars and centerfolds and then just fed them lines off camera. And he made a series of spy movies starting with Malibu Express. And they are just horrible and awesome.
But they're good in like that like really awful kind of way. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Just watch it. Feel free to give us feedback on it later.
I can't hit Woodbury. I can't hit the barn.
Maybe we can con Marty into showing both movies as a double feature. They're both PG, so maybe.
That's true. Manu showed Hard Ticket to Hawaii, but yeah, I would love it if Marty showed Saturday the 14th.
I say we go take them out.
Finally letting you play a ball.
Sort of. I've kept it alive. Control is relative.
You look good doing it, so.
I bought you some more time. Use it.
I'm gonna get that accidental prison multi-ball.
I love it. I like the prison multi-ball on this one. It's the one thing that I like. That the barn is more interactive. That was a 12 million shot. Good
Yeah, Bicycle Girl
Girl
and CDC is points.
We got more time now. Don't waste it.
I need the N in prison, and as soon as I hit it, it just went straight down the center.
That's rude. Tell me about this back glass.
Oh, the back glass? Well, as you know, zombie heads on a fish tank, if you don't aerate them, they would start to stink.
I feel like they would stink more if you aerated them.
And like usual, Walking Dead, I had a 37 million ball 1 and a nothing ball 2. Barely touched it. Alright, so this back glass was done by HiRes00. The actual back glass image is a real alternate translate for the limited edition Walking Dead. HiRes animated it and added the bubbles, and I love it.
I kind of love the bubbles. Honestly, I didn't even notice it until I was sitting here in the corner and noticed the strobe light on top of the machine going off. I was like, hey, the machine is excited to see you. Oh, look, bubbles! Very exciting.
Extra ball.
It's had the makings of a great game.
Ooh, how long do you want to keep going? Because I'm starting to get tired.
I don't know. I feel like we should either raid into Rodney or Manu at this point, because
I'm
both
all
should be
out of
streaming.
rage. I want to go to sleep now.
I kind of want to go watch Carnosaur.
You can watch Carnosaur while I sleep. Billy Baked votes Carnosaur.
Carnosaur is legitimately one of my favorite movies. It's a childhood nostalgia thing. I like Carnosaur 2 a little bit more than 1, but the Carnosaur shock ending when I was a child, and I'm not going to tell you what it is if you're going to go watch it, but the shock ending as a child, like, legitimately messed me up.
That explains so much.
Come on, you pick combo.
Alright, I want to know what movies screwed everybody up.
I got shit for that multi-ball.
Shoot again.
Replay.
Well, Walker multi-ball. I thought you were gone. Got one.
Well, as we get closer to wrapping up, I just want to thank the 10 of you that are still here for hanging out with us. We appreciate your company. It has been a whole week today.
Mother
69.
69. Now I'm going to get the bonus and it's going to ruin it because we're going to get like 72.
Rude. But hey, isn't that better than your current score on the...
Not in the tournament, no. In the tournament, my current score is 105.
Oh, you turd. I'm gonna have to play it more later tomorrow.
$75 I'm okay with, though.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that.
Do you want to play a final game, or is this where we
I
should
think
leave it?
I'm toast, man. Like, not the good kind, like the crispy kind that you just want to throw out, but you don't want to waste the bread, so you eat it anyway and it makes you miserable.
Who we rating?
Like that kind of toast.
RLM Amusements or MPT3K?
I don't know. I feel like Manu's probably got plenty of viewers.
Manu has 22. Rodney has 27.
You know me. I always vote for the underdog.
So you're saying we should raid MPT3K?
Yep. Thanks, Empty. I appreciate you. Have a less ragey night.
Hopefully I spelled that right. I did. Well, thanks everybody for joining us, and we will catch you soon.
Sunday.
Yeah,
right?
Sunday. As soon as I pick a table, because
Sunday.
I was gonna pick this table,
Oh, I'll pick you a table.
and then Marty was like, "I want to pick Walking Dead for Halloween." I was like, "I can't argue with that because I was gonna pick it after Halloween, and it should be played on Halloween." So it was a good choice.
Oh yeah, I'll help you pick a table. No worries.
All right, catch everybody later. See
Night,
you soon.
friends, enemies, everyone else.